I don't really feel like spending 10 coins on healing 2 HP. So we're gonna go into the Pit of 100 Trials with 53 HP out of 55 HP. I would like to say this is my first time doing the Pit of 100 Trials since I first did it. My story with the Pit of 100 Trials is I beat the game years ago, obviously when I first got the game, but I don't think I ever beat the Pit of 100 Trials till like a couple years later. So it's definitely been over 10 years since I have done the Flipside Pit of 100 Trials. I honestly can't remember if I ever beat the Summer Challenge or the Flopside Pit in Super Paper Mario in my original save. I might check my original save just to make sure, because I can just check to see if I got the rewards for it. But I definitely know I've beaten this, but it has been a very long time. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I didn't put plus more in the title like I should have, because I don't know how long this is gonna take. I don't know if I want to do this and other stuff in this stream. But we'll see what happens. This is the entrance to the dangerous dungeon called the Pit of 100 Trials. Once you enter, it's not easy to leave. Do I want to go in? Let's go! So this is the Pit of 100 Trials in Super Paper Mario. It is I don't know if it's randomized, but it's a dungeon that you can't flip in, so you can't, like, cheese things by flipping. It is a big maze. One enemy in a room has a key that you must find, and you have 5 minutes to find that key. So there's the key. And each room has different enemies in it. So we just find the key, put it on the door, go to the next floor. So I think the timer resets. Can I play Plants vs. Zombies 2? I'm not playing any mods of that right now. As you can see, I am playing Super Paper Mario. I did Grind 1000 yesterday. I'll be picking up Grind 1000 again in a couple of days. Tomorrow will most likely be more Isaac. So you want to be very careful to not take damage in here. Oh. An enemy dropped a cake mix. I mean, that's a free rare item. I'll just eat it though, because I'm not going to hold on to it the whole time. Also, some of these areas have pipes you can go into to get to the other side. I think some of these levels, the only way to get to the other side is through the pipe. But there you go, there's the Goomba room. So we can't go this way. Here's another squiglet room. You see, I can't get through here, so I have to go through the pipe. So I'm trying to use throw to throw enemies into one another here, or I could just take damage. There's the key. I want to use throw to throw enemies into each other, so that way I don't have to confront a lot of things. Because I want to play it super safe. So now we have Sproyoings. Whatever the heck these guys are called. Oh, got the key already. Also, I really like the backgrounds of these areas as well. I really like the aesthetic of this area. It's kind of like the minigames as well. Like how the minigames in this game were designed, but the entirety of this area is designed around being Game & Watch. Like, everything, you can see, like, the layout of all the blocks and all the doors layouts and stuff. The background of this area is of Flipside and the first Pure Heart. And after every 10 floors, everything changes. So I think that's really cool. So now we have Dark Goomba in a room of regular Goomba. And I'm getting really lucky with the key placement. See if I can just get some extra points where I can by just stepping on things. It would be nice if I'm a pro gamer and I beat the entirety of the pit without having to use a healing item. Cherbil! Die. We take those. I don't have to do this room. Room number 7. Oh, squigs end those. What is my luck right now? Why is the first enemy I'm killing have the key every time? I don't think that was a sentence. Why does the first enemy I'm killing have the key every time? What the fuck? Oh yeah, my wheel is still spinning. You know what, Courage Shell? We take those. May as well just use it, right? And there we go. I mean, these are the first 10 floors, so we have these Cherbils, the really big butt poisons. Oh, dried shroom, thanks. Hold on. May as well eat it, right? It's a 1 HP healing item. There's the key. Butt poison's a thing that exists. It's called methane. So, every 10 floors you get a prize. In Thousand Year Door, there was special, badges or items you could get. I think in this game it's only cards. So this is, just pure, if you want to get them. We got a Tippy card. So there you go. We can actually check that. I don't know where Tippy would be. Is she at the bottom? I wasn't paying attention to what number card it was. It's right under Bowser. Tippy. It's Tippy, your friendly friend and guide. Her name was Timpani before Merlin turned her into a pixel. Is that a spoiler? Actually, you can see the card here. You can enter the Pit of 100 Trials, really early on. I think it's after Chapter 3 you can enter the pit. I don't quite remember. If you get this before that, is that a spoiler? You can enter it in Chapter 4? Huh. I don't know if this blurb of text happens before or after you clear the game, but that's definitely a spoiler. You're not supposed to know who Timpani is until later in the game. You can make the connection. Tippy and Timpani sound similar, but, interesting. So after there's also a pipe to return to the top. If you feel like the challenge is too difficult, you can just leave. If not, press on. Now we have Paratroopa. Koopa and Paratroopa. Oh, thank you, Courage Shell. I wanted to throw this at him, but I don't think that's gonna work. That's not gonna work. Again, the first enemy I kill has the goddamn key. How good am I at this game? So good. So now we have all types of Goombas. Okay. Also, I don't think we ever saw a Paragoomba in this game before. That's a Paragoomba. It's essentially a Goomba with wings, a flying underling. Active P is 1, attack is 1, stomp it to turn it back into a Goomba. Then you can stomp it like a normal Goomba, I guess. The life of a Goomba. I don't think we ever saw Paragoombas. I can't remember a single Paragoomba. I also don't think we saw these clefs. We saw different clefs. That's a bug clef. You might confuse this rock with a this rock card foe with a rock. Back to speed 2 is attack is 1, defense is 2. Flames will scorch this foe. Set off an explosion near it or flip it over, then it'll be vulnerable to attack. I don't know what my luck is right now, but every single enemy I'm killing is dropping the key. Those are in 1-3. If they were in 1-3, that was a long time ago. Yeah, now we have Flip Goombas. Okay, no key first try this time. Oh, Turtley Leaf? May as well, right? It's defense up. Also, just kill these for extra points. Whoop! Rude. So something I can talk about while I'm doing the pit right now, there's also some Schlurp dudes, is that, you know, I really still love this game, but I've played this game before, so I didn't, like, notice a lot of the weird things about this game. Again, I mean, I pointed them out because they're dumb, like the Kragnon thing where you have to go back to the Kragnon guy. You're supposed to talk to him, type out the word please in a text box 5 times, and then he gives you like a 30 character long password of how to enter the next part of 5-1. That's really stupid. And also the thing of going into what, like 1-3 it was before you enter the the Fractale Temple, where you have to find an area and talk to a pillar from the side, and it tells you to press minus and down to enter the temple. It has some weird quirks like that that are really stupid. On the... That's fucking dumb. On the whole, this game is still fantastic, but it does have some weird qualities like that. This game actually does bother to tell you what to do, because, like, it's a good game. But very recently I played the game Moon Remix RPG Adventure, which is a really old PlayStation game that's on Switch now. You can watch my whole playthrough on YouTube, if you have not seen that game already. It's a game that inspired Undertale, which is why I wanted to play it, but it's not that great of a game, only because it's a product of its time, where the game tells you nothing. It is extremely cryptic and really fucking stupid to do a lot of the puzzles in that game, because it doesn't tell you. So I want to compare some of the stuff in that game to this game, just because of how dumb and cryptic it is, but at least the game has the audacity to tell you about those things. Turtle leaf. And also, there's a lot of other just things. Like, I do think highly of this game. I do know a lot of me thinking highly of this game is through nostalgia. But just thinking, like, I have a quote saved to my... Hello, Crew Patrol. Oh, yeah, you can also flip to cheese this. Also, I just noticed underneath here, there's a whole, like, motherboard. That's totally like, and also the music here, it's still like chiptune kind of stuff like that. This whole area is literally just a Game & Watch, which I really think is cool. Hold on. Please die to that. I have a quote saved in my phone, because I was watching another Super Paper Mario related video. I forget the guy's name off the top of my head, but he's like the executive producer of Paper Mario. Someone correct me, because like I had his name in my head and then I immediately forgot it. But during like interviews when Origami King was first coming out, he said, quote, "In Super Paper Mario, the elaborate story led the game away from the Mario universe. So since Paper Mario Sticker Star, I've refrained from using stories that are too complicated." This game came out in 2007, and it took 6 years for Paper Mario to come back for Sticker Star. Just think about how, even with the weird quirks of this game, and how weird some of the puzzles can be, the game's story is absolutely phenomenal. The best story a Mario game has ever had, in my personal opinion. What's too complicated about this story? I would love to know. I understand that there's a I was gonna say complicated. There's a love story between two lovers, and then Mario gets sent to this world in between dimensions, and has to save the world with his companions, but on the whole, this game still kind of is bad guy kidnaps something, go save, but it's a more deep story than that. Not enough toads, that's what's complicated about it. Honestly, knowing that guy, probably. Anyway, floor 20, we get a throw card. I want to take a look at the cards. Like, people fucking die in this game. There's so much, like, storytelling with all the characters. Throw. This handy pixel can pick things up and hurl them. He's very handy. That's their one joke for throw. But, you know... Oh, we got the Spinies now, so I can't actually use throw. I can use Pudge. That's the complexity and the world building, but who knows? Yet no one will ever know the mind of this guy. I'm looking his name up right now because I had it on the tip of my tongue and then I forgot it immediately. I think it's Executive Producer Paper Mario? Kensuke Tanabe. That's the guy. The guy who's been making the modern Paper Mario games. I also... I watched several other videos related to this game now that I finished it, like I've said. One of the points that was made in one of the videos is that a lot of people thought this game was the downfall of the Paper Mario series, because after this game we got Sticker Star, and this game deviated from the RPG elements that the previous two games had, but like, I don't think an RPG was this game's identity to begin with. It was just kind of a Mario game. Kill that boob. Because the name of Paper Mario in Japan was called Mario Story. It was never meant to be paper, like have the paper theme. They just called it Paper Mario in America because that's what the game looked like. It looked like a diorama game, and they called it Paper Mario. And then Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. Yo, those fuzzies were going in. The Thousand Year Door went a little bit deeper with the paper stuff, but this game also does a lot with the paper. Free life shroom. Can't really pick it up. I don't really want to drop what I have, so I'm just going to leave it. Like, there's really cool paper-related things in this game, and also it has a lot to do with, like, computer stuff. Also, yeah, you can't flip here. It has a lot to do with, like, computer-related things and stuff. The story is related around the concept of love in different forms, which I really, really like, where, like, Chapter 1, like, Merlumia tells you about her love for people, or, like, the people she fell in love with, and then Chapter 2 was, like, love versus money. Ow. I hate this. Can I use, like, Boomer? What can I even do here? Oh, wait, buried, was it Chapter 3, was, like, Tippy's love, for her friends, where she finally starts warming up to Mario. Chapter 4 and Chapter 7 have to do with family-related love. Chapter 5 is, like, society of the Florosapiens and the Cragnons have to learn to coexist together in their society. I forget what the theme of Chapter 6 was. It was kind of just death. And Chapter 8 was just, like, the reuniting of two lovers. And, like, the pure hearts only exist because of love. That's the whole thing, really. That's their whole thing. That's why the pure hearts come up so much in the final battle. Because, like, the love between Blumiere and Timpani is back in Quaction. Oh, Chain Chomps, hello. Have we seen Chain Chomps in this game yet? That's snarling, tethered iron ball is a Chain Chomp. Max HP is 4, attack is 1, defense is 4. Even flames can't hurt this beast. Its strong defense protects it from most attacks. Try using pixels and items. Or, you know, I could, you know, use Bowser and carry. Or just Bowser in general. Probably Boomer. Really? Yeah, Boomer does the trick. And it dropped the key. Perfect. There's still, long story short, was there only one chain chomp? There was literally only one chain chomp in this entire floor. Oh yeah, there was an area with a chain chomp, I remember. Okay, here we go. Now we finally get the change here. So room 26, I guess it's every 25 rooms the layout changes. So now the background is a fractale, which is really cool. We also have these guys here who need to not exist. Okay, we're gonna start taking a lot of damage. We're now starting to get into like harder enemy territory. I'm gonna start using Barry because I think I can. I picked Dottie and not Barry. There we go. You can do extra damage with Barry. I don't think this game was the sole reason for the downfall of Paper Mario. Because this room layout is stupid. Wait, did I find the key already? I did. Where's the door? I don't know what I'm doing. I already have the key. It's just that Kensuke Tanabe, for some reason, consistently is thinking that Paper Mario needs to have these turn-based battles, but not be an RPG. For some reason. And I genuinely think Origami King is a good game. Like, I think fondly of Origami King, it's just the battle system is so awful that I don't want to replay the game ever. But I keep thinking about the story and the characters in that game, and it makes me care about everything going on in that game. And you can watch my full playthrough of Origami King on YouTube. I highlighted everything. I'm just gonna use this Fire Burst. There we go, cool. I think he's up there. And like, Sticker Star is still god-awful, and Color Splash is still fine. Like, I like Color Splash. I was planning on replaying Color Splash last year and streaming it, and then Origami King got announced, so I didn't do that. I don't know if I still will. But it's still such a big contrast of, we got this incredible game, and then the following game after this is what Sticker Star was. It's just so weird to think about it like that, but that's what happened. Really? Ice Storm? Hold on. This enemy's on screen, may as well use it. It didn't attack the tail, but it froze it. I can't get through there. Good Ice Storm. I remember watching... Like, I found out about Chugga Conroy, I think right around him doing Super Mario Sunshine. And I have fond memories of watching all of his classic Let's Plays. But I remember I think it was through... I don't remember what video he talked about it in. It might have been a 1000 Year Door playthrough episode. I don't think so. It was just something else that he did. We're gonna use Slim here, actually. I actually have a use for Slim. Where he had all these fun ideas for what Sticker Star could be. I don't even think I can use Slim. And he was thinking, like, what if, like, Mimi came back and opened up, like, a cafe or something like that in, like, in Sticker Star and stuff like that. And that just kind of never happened. Like, little did we know. Saying Mimi out loud just reminded me that there's something else that we need to do in this game, and we were already 30 floors into the Pit of 100 Trials, so we're gonna have to do it after the pit. But there is actually something related to Count Bleck's minions that I forgot to look at, now that I'm remembering it. I'm just gonna have to wait for this guy to turn around. No spoilers in chat related to the characters, but I did just remember that there's a thing related to them that we can do after we're done here. Die. Yeah, here we go. I was actually right. We're on floor 30. Randomly dropped some frames there. I don't know why. Boomer card. Go into cards. Boomer. This pixel has an appetite for demolition. You build it, I blast it. That's his motto. What do you mean time skip quests? Oh, yeah, that. I can't do that. Guess I can use Boomer for that. Then we're gonna get into these enemies more. Can I actually use... Berry? I should probably use Berry. I can just jump into it. Come on. There we go. Come on. I'm gonna take a lot of damage from that just because I try to get the hit and it doesn't happen. Oh, these dudes. Oh, that's right. I have throw. What am I doing? I love these guys. They're funny. The throw doesn't do that much damage, which is why I wasn't using him. But there's so many. We can combo them. There's the key. We will get a pretty decent chunk of coins in here as well. Oh, we're getting Cursias as well. I don't know if the Cursia that teleports you back to Flipside is in here, but if so, that's stupid. I really hope that's not the case. It's not? Okay, good. With those guys... Alright, we're starting to get key luck again. Stone Buzzy. The thing about this game, too, is that even though there's a lot of original enemies throughout this game, a lot of the enemies in this game are still Mario enemies. Like, obviously not all of them, there's still, like, things that are native to the territories you're in, but, like, all the regular stuff is here, because, like, all the Bowser's minions got souped into the black hole at the beginning. So they're all here. Even though, like, Pokies and Buzzy Beetles and Clefs and stuff weren't in that, they're still here. Oh, hit me with that coconut. A big old combo. There are enemies that are exclusive to the pit that we will eventually be seeing, which I don't remember if we saw Paragoombas before, but that might have been one of them. Can you stop? Hello, Jog. Welcome to the stream. I did in 1-1. I literally don't remember them. Oh, I don't think I ever got to tattle these guys. That's a ninja. These devious ninjas support samurai guys from the shadows. Max XP is 6, attack is 2. They hop around and throw ninja stars at you. They are said to sell their ninja skills to the highest bidder. They have long been in service of the Samur King. King Samur. Okay, that's what I was hoping for. I was hoping the ninja stars would still hit me. This room sucks. Can I pick up the ninja star? No. I stepped on him on accident. That's fine. Okay, no, you can't pick up the ninja stars. I mean, shuriken. I'm sorry. Shuriken. How was my day? My day has been good. Yeah, it's been good. I got good sleep. Can you die? Can this guy perish? Thanks. I haven't really done much today other than eat and start the stream. But all that stuff that did happen has been good. Key, thank you. You know what, I'm gonna do it in style. Mikey. I'll spike top. I'm gonna kill it just so it doesn't get in my way. Please perish. We're actually close to a level up now, so we might level up in here, which would be nice. An evil Koopa wizard. Oh. Well, there you have it. A level up. My attack went up by 1. Hello and Durian was some of my really good strats for the early on in Eclipse. I enjoyed Tier 2 Endurian with Aloe behind it. So good. We're using that. I like it when these enemies drop good items. So I think I went a little bit overboard with the items, unless I start like taking a lot of damage later on. Just because of the way this game's mechanics are, I can talk about that. Like I mentioned it at during the ending last stream, where this game tried to take the RPG-esque elements, like leveling up and stuff, and put it into this kind of environment. And it works, but it doesn't work that well. Also, we're gonna see our next card real quick. Slim. Check out Slim. I can go to Slim. This sidestepping pixel can turn you sideways in a snap. Slim likes close calls and hair-raising experiences. Yeah, like, the combat, I do like the platforming combat in this game. Like, I think it's a lot of fun. Like, there's still a lot of fun to be had in this game. Broccoli. Heal for 1 HP. I just really, really wish the enemies in this game had more HP, but they wouldn't do that because it's a Mario game. Like, they're not gonna make all the enemies super, super tough. But, like, you do so much damage in this game. I hit that pokey through the floor. You do so much damage in this game, and it makes a lot of the fights in this game a joke. Like, I understand that these are Goombas, and I have, like, a catch card of the Dark Goomba, but I'm doing 40 damage to an enemy that has, like, 2 HP. You saw what happened when I did the final boss. You were there. Some of you in chat were there. And obviously people watching on YouTube have probably also seen it. Oh, I have the key already. Oh, you weren't there? You can't wait for you to see that. You can go back and watch the VOD. I'm not gonna spoil what happened during the final boss, but something happened during that boss fight. Ow. I did not use Luigi. I couldn't have used Luigi. He wasn't there. He was inside Super Dimentio. How do I get in there? Over this way. No, like, yeah, the final boss. You saw what happened to the final boss. Like, stuff like that happens, and also Bone Chill. He's such a coolly designed boss. No pun intended. But also, like, he died in 10 seconds. The evil celebrity of the underwear dies in 10 seconds to one jumpy boy. Like, for real? I may as well use this. I really wish enemies didn't drop items in here. That would have made this a nice challenge. Also, we can just do this. I don't need to take the pipe when I can just flip. Okay, well. With how fast this is going, we're gonna beat this in a really fast time. And I might do some other stuff today as well. Like, I didn't put plus more in the title. I could play other games today. I don't know if I wanted to do, like, everything I want to do in one stream. I could do some map-related things. I'm not sure. But, like, we're already, like, halfway through. Like, what floor is this? 47? We're pretty much halfway through already. And I think I've only been doing this for, like, 20 minutes. Maybe less. I've just been getting really lucky with the key drops. They're just right next to the door. Like, Pit of 100 Trials and 1,000-Year Door is actually, like, a really difficult challenge because you have to do all the turn-based stuff, and in this, the platforming is a lot simpler. And also, my other thought. I forgot my thought before, and I want to finish this thought. Origami King would be my favorite game in the Paper Mario franchise if it had battles like Super Paper Mario. And the thing is, there are battles like Super Paper Mario in Origami King. It's all the big papercraft, or whatever they're called, the paper mache guys that you have to hit in the back, and there's like other solutions to beating them. If that was the only form of combat, and it was on different enemies, and there was a lot more enemies around to fight, and it didn't have the shitty puzzle turn-based shit that I hate, Origami King would be my favorite game in the series. Like, gameplay-wise. Because it would just be a better version of what Super Paper Mario had. But instead, the game forces you into situations that there's a lot of unavoidable encounters in that game that force you to do the battle system, and I don't want to do the battle system. Like, that was one of my major complaints for Chapter 1, is that just, like, I don't care about the battle system, and it's forcing it upon me so many times. Like, there's just cutscenes where Mario gets forced into a battle, and I can't skip it. There's a part when climbing up the mountain to get to the first Vellumental fight, I believe it was, or like the first stationary guy, the colored pencils. There's like a dry bones or something, or like a Goomba sitting in a bush, and you could pass that bush and never be able to progress, and you have to check that one specific bush, and it forces you into a battle. And then from completing that battle, you can progress. It's dumb. I think there was a lot less of that throughout the rest of the game. I don't really remember. It's been nearly a year since the game came out now. It will be in about, like, a month. But this game might come out in June. Or this video will most likely be coming out in June when it gets uploaded to YouTube. The episode that got uploaded to YouTube just recently was me starting Chapter 5. So, yeah. We're already halfway through here. Cards. Thudley. This former wrestling star, Pixel, can pound the ground. A hip replacement kept him out of high-end competition. I mean, that goes more toward the thing to what the guy said about the Pixels and how they were people who got put into, like, Pixels. So that guy used to be a wrestler.